Welcome back to the Daily Taoist with Will S. We are talking about the Tao Te Ching and how to get back into spirit and alignment with the way. I will be your guide on this voyage of 81 verses. Today I'll be talking about verse 75. The Tao Te Ching was written 2,500 years ago by a man named Lao-Tzu. It is one of the oldest texts in existence and certainly one of the wisest. Its wisdom is timeless, and its message is as relevant and important now as it was back then, if not more so. It is vital that we learn to come back into balance with the natural world, to live in a more harmonious and selfless way. And the Tao Te Ching beautifully instructs us in bringing ourselves and our lives into alignment with the Tao, also known as the Way. Verse 75. When taxes are too high, people go hungry. When the government is too intrusive, people lose their spirit. Act for the people's benefit. Trust them. Leave them alone. The words of this verse have a literal meaning, but can also point to a deeper fundamental aspect of the Tao. Specifically, that it doesn't try to control, manipulate, or coerce anything. Such a desire could only stem from mistrusting the process of life, the root of which lies in our ignorance of the true nature of reality. It's ironic that the things we try hardest to control are often the very things we end up stifling and destroying. The innate good tends to spontaneously manifest if it's allowed to do so. It doesn't need to be cajoled or artificially coerced. Often, such attempts at control only obstruct the flow. We can best trust others, ourselves, and the process of life by not getting stuck upon the changeable surface level, but going beneath it and seeing the Tao within all. With this comes the realization that we don't need to manage, govern, and control anyone or anything. We can allow the Tao to direct life, because ultimately, whether we like it or not, it's going to anyway. When taxes are too high, people go hungry. Yeah, if you're living in Canada right now, it's a pretty inflationary time. The government has not been listening to the people of Canada. The taxes are too high. Gas prices are too high. The Bank of Canada raised the interest rates again today. The government has not allowed citizens to leave our country, unvaccinated especially. The travel restrictions, the travel bans are still on. People are losing their spirit. Um, there is hope, but we're not going to see it until we have another election, most likely. I haven't lost hope, guys. I've been going through a bit of a rough time, a rough patch, so to speak. It tends to happen with me every now and then. But I don't stop what I'm doing. Today was a good reminder that I need to just trust the Tao, that things are going to work out. I keep wanting to go back to a period of time in my life when things were less hard, but maybe hard is what I need right now. Maybe it's going to toughen me up. Maybe the reason that, you know, I was put on this earth was to do hard things, things that other people aren't willing or unable to do. Um, I want you to know that I don't, I don't particularly care for politics, never have, probably never will. I'm trying to live my life to the best of my ability that I can, considering who I am and what's happened to me over my life. There's been there's just been struggles there, right? I've never pretended to be something that I've not, and I won't ever pretend to be something that I'm not. I get as much out of these readings of the Tao as anyone, right? And I go back to the episodes when I need to, right? Um, and I'm gonna have to just put my trust in the Tao or spirit or God or creator or whatever you want to call it. Like I'm not, I don't, I don't, I don't judge that way. And I'm, I'm just wanting you to know that it's very human to want to quit. Um, I've wanted to quit at several points. Um, and quitting is not really an option, right? If you want to live life, there's a certain amount of management that has to happen. You know, um, I'm slowly but surely getting back on track, um, which is good. I still have a lot of improvement to do in that area, but I'm not gonna try and force things anymore. That only tends to make things worse. Right? The Tao is not a forceful entity. It doesn't try to control, manipulate, or coerce. Right? It's about trusting and manifesting, and any attempts at controlling obstruct the flow. Right? I'm trying to get back into a flow. Um, I'm trying to find and seek the enjoyment out of life that I once had. Because there was a point in my life that I definitely, you know, especially prior to COVID, prior to 2020, things were a lot. I'm not going to say they're perfect. Nothing was ever perfect, but they were a lot lighter. I felt a lot lighter, and I'm trying to get to a place where things are not so heavy, right? And if that means a change of jobs or a change of location, you got to do what you have to do to make yourself the best version of yourself. Lately I don't feel like I've been showing up as the best version of myself. I feel like I'm just going through the motions. Um, it's kind of I'm playing a bit of a shell game, right? And it's not a it's not a pleasant feeling like you're just going through the motions, right? Um, but I don't know. I truly believe that things are going to get better. I have to believe that things are going to get better, right? I can't honestly, foresee things going on the way they're going on in this country forever, right? As much as you know, politicians, all this stuff is fleeting. It's It's all temporary. It's all human. It's all human construction. Right? If you believe in something deeper and beyond that, then nothing can harm you. So you just have to be be a better version of yourself every day. Right? Just try to be 1% better every day. Right? I have gotten into the previous habits of trying to change too many things all at once, and it doesn't work. Right? If you want to focus on your health, focus on your health. If you want to focus on your wealth, focus on your wealth. Health often makes wealth better, right? And yeah, I'm just a guy that believes in what I believe in. If you're interested in learning more and want to connect with me, you can reach out to me at my Twitter handle at the Daily Taoist, the Daily Taoist on Instagram, and the Daily Taoist on Facebook. Um, I try to post every day. I'm not always the best at it, but that's where I'm at. All right. I love each and every one of you in the Mandelbrot universe. Have yourself a great and prosperous day wherever you are. Namaste from Will S.